It's time.
So, okay, let's get to the odds, right?
Let's get to the
Let's
field.
talk about the actual field.
Right.
Or we don't break. We'll break after LIV.
Yeah.
And play the commercial that we haven't put together yet.
So the LIV field, new additions from last tournament, much stronger field. We've added Brooks Koepka. We've added Abraham Answer. We've added Bryson DeChambeau. We've added Patrick Reed. We've added Matthew Wolff.
Because it's going to make me physically ill.
His golf swing. We've added Carlos Ortiz.
I don't even know that you should. Don't hit the flush on him because I
was looking for like a meh.
We've added.
I can't do it.
Eugenio Shakara, the number 2 rated.
All you have to do
golfer.
for Carlos Ortiz is, but you start to follow the money.
I feel like that's just for all of them.
But you start to follow the money.
Overall theme.
And so, I don't think I missed anybody, but those are there was 9 additions. I don't know if that was 9 or not, but
sweet. Who's
so
winning?
9 guys are now playing that, and 9 guys are now not playing. Played in the previous one. Don't have teams yet. Teams have not been released. However, it was announced that the teams are set, and part of the LIV was that
there was a draft
before the first. There was a draft, except for we found out after the first that a couple of the
South
teams
African
at least
team were
set. We had a couple of trades,
which
and
is
then
cool. By the way,
team
they do
that
trades
won,
and stuff.
Yeah, but
Except
the team
it
that
should
won
be
just trounced the other teams because they were way better.
Well, I'm thinking it should be more like if they're going to do teams, and I just went off on a tangent, and I'm going to steal the show.
Right.
If they're going to do teams, it should be season-long teams that you can do in-season trades. Like if you're on a heater.
And
what can I give up to get?
So here's the way.
That'd be fun. I don't know how they do it, but it'd be cool.
Here's a way
Can you
that
take my shitty golfer. I want your really good golfer.
But here's the way that the LIV could
Or your
maybe
downer man. I
compete
don't
with
know.
something
Right.
is follow an NBA, NFL style
Draft.
salary cap situation where each team you have X amount of salary cap. Your
Like a
captain,
fantasy?
yes.
Like a fantasy league, and the captains get a. They should let the fans do it. We just made the league better.
Where Johnny Manziel is
These guys
passing
are like
blunts off to
going the
destroying.
exact opposite way.
going
They're like, hell no, we're not drafted. I want to play with my buddy. And he got to play with his buddy last week, so I want to play with my buddy.
So are the teams
going to
end up being the same every week? At the end of the day, why wouldn't they?
They have in some aspects they have to be in order for them to do the team scoring, in order for them to do a team event.
Otherwise,
at the
because
end
it's
of
like
the year.
it's like
Because you can't score points for a
if we're
team
all-
event when you're on a different team every
I was
week.
on his
See, this
team.
is
They
what
got
I-
first, second, and third.
This is the only
What?
thing that I want. So, okay. Here's something that I think that could maybe help the team aspect. So there's 8 teams, correct?
for now.
So there's 8 captains. Those
there's
12.
12 teams.
12 teams. They can't. The captains can't move. Okay.
Except for what if they don't play?
Nope. Gotta play.
What if they get hurt? What if they withdraw?
Okay.
We even talked about what happens if someone withdraws.
Okay, say it's like a Ryder Cup thing or something like
fill
that,
in?
where like you have your captain and you have maybe your captain's pick.
Right.
Let's just say it's your captain's pick that there's subs, there's these different things each week, but those guys stay on that team every single week. So a captain's pick at the beginning of the year. So 2 guys guaranteed on that team all year. And then you draft your next 2 or 3 guys every week, or you draft your next 3 guys because you have 1 sub every single week.
Mm-hmm.
That would make more sense in my eyes, based on the fact that now you at least have maybe 1 score, and maybe that captain shoots worse than the other 3, or other 2, but maybe you at least have 1 or 2 scores that are always going to be on your scorecard every single week. And now it's up to that captain to get his team that seed in the end of the year.
Wait, can we get a breaking news sounder?
Wah, 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 wah. Little trap horn.
It's the best we have.
I have the teams.
Oh, they're released.
Let's go.
All our Twitter followers had
I'm
sounds.
such a liar. Gosh.
You're
That's-
horrible. You had last teams.
I did.
You're just the.
It's
You're
gonna
just
make me physically ill.
I'm the worst.
I like how we go to YouTube and then we get all our sounds back.
search. I love this for the win though. The
Hey,
USA
douchebag
Today
of the week goes to me.
She shot.
for the win. USA
idiot.
Today, literally their caption: Sergio Garcia made a meaningless announcement about his meaningless live golf team.
Ouch. Back to the tournament field. Like, did we do a shitty shot on who picks someone who
Right. So
the winning team?
Quick rundown. So the last 3 guys to get added to this field were Matthew Wolf, Carlos Ortiz, and Eugenio Shakara.
Ortiz is the best player of those 3.
So
Hands
At
down.
this moment, 100%.
yes, currently. So those 3 did not have odds of which I saw.
I'll take him.
DJ is runaway favorite at plus
600. I saw these odds somewhere.
Louis stays in plus 900. Kepka 1,000. Answer 1,100. Gooch 1,200. DeChambeau 1,200. Garcia and Reed 1,400. Nah 1,800. Perez, Poulter, Horsfield, Schwartzel, who won the first tournament. To answer Stoy's trivia question.
Charles.
Charles Schwartzel.
Charles.
1 L. No E's or S's.
Charles.
No, Charles.
He's on the live. I can call him whatever I want.
No, his parents ran out of ink.
Charles.
They were writing, and
You guys, I'm not going to lie.
We're going to run
Up
out,
till
so we better
now,
spell
I
his
really
last
thought-
name.
I thought it was always.
I
always-
go to Schwartzel.
Let's
It's
just
really
use the
long.
stamp for
I've
the
always
last
called
name.
him Charles Schwartzel.
That's because his
Always.
name starts with an S, so that didn't help his cause.
No, I
his
just
last
went
name
with
starting
it.
with an S.
Wow.
Um,
No wonder he's on the live.
notable Phil Mickelson is plus 6,600, which is below
Ooh.
Richard Bland, who is 5,500.
Don't touch
Let's
that.
see. Yeah, that would be the most notable. Chase Koepka, who will play in every live tournament because that had to be a part of Brooks Koepka's contract, is that he can't get cut. I would almost guarantee that.
There's no cuts.
No, I'm talking about
He can't get cut from the tour.
Cut from the 48.
I know, but they said there's no cuts.
right
And now
but
they've
like
cut
if
9
somebody
people.
gets, well, yeah, I mean they can't get cut. They just don't get a play. They
So,
can't
like,
get
what if
cut
s-
if
hey-
they play.
This is my question on that.
So he can't not play.
Of the players that are not playing,
Mm-hmm.
1, are they getting paid? 2,
No.
the question is, what if someone withdraws? It screws up the team thing. So does a replacement get a play right
They
away?
just play on the team. Yeah,
So like,
it'd just be like the tour has alternates.
yeah, but I mean,
You
in
just-
the middle of the round.
No, they just lose the. If he withdraws in the round,
Yeah.
oh yeah, and just screw your team over. Remember, you're not taking all 4 team scores. You're only taking 2 and then 3. So you only have to
No.
technically have 3 guys available.
What if you lose 2?
And then you get the worst score possible, whatever that
Do we,
is.
do we get to take? Do we get to hit 2 balls?
You
Like,
automatically lose the team event for the week.
which means
You're not in the running for the
So-
$5 million.
So you said
because you just guaranteed us
you gave us the 9 newcomers.
everyone over 5.
You gave us the 9 newcomers.
Right.
Let's make our side bet this week. Best finisher out of those 9 newcomers.
Was Hudson Swafford a newcomer? I think he is. I think I missed.
Give me
I
or
missed
I'm gonna ride with Ortiz.
Carlos Ortiz, best finish of newcomers.
Absolutely. I don't even know who they all are, but those 3 I know.
Bryson.
Brooks, Bryson, Abe.
Oh,
I mean, I'll take answer.
yeah. Give me Ortiz. Screw
I
it.
mean, we're both going with Mexicans.
Hey, love me some good tacos.
You want answer?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
What's the? I mean, here's the worst part. We're not even analyzing the course.
I have no idea.
It's
where the
Portland, Oregon.
So
elevation.
quick. It doesn't even matter. The course is called Pumpkin something.
Ridge.
It's a Pumpkin Ridge, but it's a combination of 2 courses. They're playing 12 holes of one course and 6 holes of another.
That's cool.
So I mean,
that's cool, but
kind of
like,
interesting.
So
You can't
okay,
research that.
quickly go with
Which
those 9 again.
hollow and then something else.
You should
and
actually
the other
pull it
course.
up.
Quickly go with those 9 again.
Brooks.
Bryson Brooks.
Bryson Brooks, Abe.
Wolf. Ortiz.
Chikara. I don't remember if Hudson Swafford was on there before or not.
They have really cool names. Witch Hollow, Ghost Creek.
Ghost Creek, yep, that's the other one. And they make up Pumpkin Ridge.
Pumpkin Pass.
Which
is there's a pumpkin. Wait, what?
Pumpkin Ridge is the course or the club or something.
Oh,
like
there's
that.
three. There's 3 courses.
Yep, and then
Pumpkin Pass is another course, and they're playing
Pumpkin Ridge. All of those are at
Pumpkin Ridge. Witch Hollow.
They're
Ghost
playing
Creek,
a combination of the first 2 that you named within. So like there's somehow, I don't know how that transition goes. I don't know who the other 3 guys.
The funny thing is they're 18-hole courses too.
If Hudson Swafford is a newcomer,
did you guys
then
know
I'm
that
taking him.
in 1996, Tigger won the U.S. Amateur at Witch Hollow? Just want you guys to know.
Nope, he's not a newcomer. He was on the
Number 2 best new private course.
Like LIV Golf.
When it
like,
opened
how
in
do you not
1992.
have
Anything?
like they don't even have their updated. Like they don't have an updated who's in for this tournament, and it starts in 3 days. On their website, on livegolf.com. That's how bad it is.
I'm just gonna say, money doesn't buy you everything. Their marketing has been abysmal. And how are you only on YouTube? You couldn't give BBC
they did
enough
sign
money?
with a different company who I've never heard of. Hudson Swafford was in the first tournament, Ryan.
He was. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I can't take him.
You can.
No. We said newcomers.
I mean, that's what I said. You can take him. You just would automatically lose.
That's fair. Because is Peter Uline? Is he's a new guy?
You just pick one.
That's what I'm going to do. If Peter Uline is new, then that's who my guy is.
We don't even know how to pick him.
Yeah, I do. I have the 48 people.
No, I mean, how do we know he's a new guy?
Because I have the 48 people from the first event.
Oh, from the first.
He's not.
What was that? Say it louder.
No.
What was that?
He said "fut."
Why wouldn't you go play on the
Come on.
I don't understand.
So hard to find information on this stuff.
That's the worst part. Koepka, Bryson, Matt Wolf. I'm just gonna go Matt Wolf.
Fowler never signed with LIV.
No, I'm gonna go Matt Wolf.
I don't trust this article. They listed Fowler's name as being part of LIV.
I'm gonna go Matt Wolf. Just cause.
Well,
because
he's not good.
Unusual tour, unusual swing. Which that tweet that you sent us, that fake PGA Tour tweet that Charlie Woods, the GOAT,
please tell me you didn't think that was real. I couldn't tell.
I wanted it to be real.
Okay, that's fair. That's valid.
That's actually very valid because I think we all did.
You could pull up the tweet if you were connected.
I do have it right here. I'll just hold it in front of the camera. PGA Tour spelled TUOR. So the mock tour account, Foe, said Jay Monahan did not mince words about Matt Wolf's departure. We didn't lose Matt Wolf. We got rid of him. There's a difference. You think we want that swing on tour? Jay Monahan. Charlie Woods, future GOAT, liked that. All right.
So guys that are projected to do
that
well,
too, yes.
expert picks that have been thrown out there. Taylor Gooch. This is just based on
nothing,
shots gained and stuff like that they've actually looked at the course, which we have not.
Zero.
Gooch, Horsfield, Norris are some names being thrown out there, none of which we picked. Sean Norris? I don't know who that is, but Sean Norris, is that right?
Can
He's decent.
Do you guys do you feel like people can tell that we like the LIV?
Yeah, but I mean, I think it's relevant to have the conversation like this because it shows that yes, we're interested, but no, we don't care.
It's a cluster.
I do care because I care because I like watching. There's still high level golfers here.
I get it,
They're
and I
not
like
playing
watching
high level golf.
But maybe they
Taylor Gooch.
Maybe this week they might.
I mean, we've got
last week they were not playing.
Taylor Gooch.
The LIV tournament has a better field this week than the PGA.
Correct. This is
100%.
what it's designed for. Like this is what they're attacking. You can't attack majors. You can't attack any of that. So this week will tell us.
We can't say that Abe Answer hasn't been playing high level golf.
No. I said
I'm
the
just
last
saying
LIV
that,
tournament was not high level
Right.
golf. Not the players going in.
Right.
It's the fact that the tournament itself.
The players have to step up and play
They still
that
have
high
to
level.
play.
Yes.
Now there are some solid names in there. Yes, but
Like the weird thing about this is
go Ortiz,
we talked
baby.
about maybe like Patrick Reed, who cares if he leaves or not, but at the same time, we were just betting him not that long ago on like one and done picks and different stuff like that because
whoa. Do not put me with Patrick Reed. I did not bet on him.
I should bet on him in
This
this
year.
I should change my pick.
he's not a newcomer.
No, he's changing his pick.
Yeah, he is. He didn't play in the first one.
Yes, he.
We didn't.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Nope. I'm sticking with it.
I know.
Me too.
I'm sticking with the
Ride till I die.
sword.
I do have the team captains.
Oh, fair.
Sergio.
Louis is still the Stinger captain.
Don't tell me names, please.
No, I have to. It makes it worth it. Bryson, newcomer.
Bombers.
Now Crushers.
Oh, I was close.
Yeah, right. Lee Westwood, the
Old dogs.
Majestics.
So old still.
Hidito Tanara, Torque. DJ still 4 aces. Martin Keimer still the Cleeks. Wade Ormsby, which I've seen several tweets that Wade Ormsby has the best agent of all the people on the LIV Tour because nobody's ever heard of him, and he's like a team captain and got a pretty.
He's
decent,
the man.
Yeah, so he's on the punch. Graham McDowell is the Niblix. Brooks Koepka, the Smash. Phil still the High Flyers. Sergio still the Fireballs. They didn't update this. The S is now a Z. And then Na is still on the Ironheads. Who was it? Was it Louis' team that won? They won going away, right? The South Africans. The first week. It was like him and Brandon Grace and all of them.
So do we want to put a shitty shot on a team that we don't know of yet?
Only alcoholics would do something like that.
And the tournament's in 2 days.
Yeah. And also,
Wait, no.
I'm pretty. It's
We already
Thursday to
One.
Saturday.
We did our newcomers.
Whatever newcomer is, we got that team.
Yep.
That's it. Right till we die.
So your newcomer captains would be Brooks, Bryson. No, just Brooks and Bryson.
No, I mean whatever team Ortiz is on, it's winning. I don't care.
I mean, do you think that
Are Ortiz and Answer on the same team though?
Absolutely,
we don't know the teams yet.
Absolutely, they will be.
Do you?
So that's what I'm saying. Like you guys got.
Do you want to take? Do you think they'll be on Sergio's team?
It's plausible.
Spaniard,
Yeah.
Mexican, like, and like,
They all
at
speak
what
Spanish?
point did someone walk in the room and be like, "This draft's stupid. Give me these 4 dudes. See you later. Give me my damn money."
One of the bigger names said,
Koepka
We're
just
not
walked
doing
in and
this.
was like, "No,
"No, we're not doing this.
like,
I want my brother,
later."
and I want
right,
whoever else I pick."
right."
But I don't know. So I've always been like this trash talker, UFC, different stuff like that. Like that's.
Hey, before you, I just want to interrupt because I don't know this answer and I need to before you get into that. Do the teams play together?
No,
No.
they're just all over the golf course.
So like
After
you're on
the
the
round, we'll
Stingers,
just
Cole's
figure it
on the Crushers, I'm on the High Flyers.
We're all in the same group.
We are all in the same group. We play.
After the round, we're going to
So
discern
Thursday-
who the best 2 scores were for my team.
From Thursday and Friday. And then on Saturday, it's the
top
best 3
3.
scores.
And then we're going to put that in a
which actually isn't. I mean, think
fine.
about
It's
when you
like-
play in high school tournaments. High school tournaments, you don't play with your teammates the whole time.
Yeah, but they're designing this thing around the teams. Let the teams play together Thursday, Friday, then put the winner of the tournaments. Never mind. Because there's no cut. Never mind. Continue. Did I screw it up? Did I interrupt you and screwed up your thought?
No, I'm
Okay,
just
good.
like I like that. I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, like, regardless, if I play a better round than you two and I'm on the high flyers, my team's doing better than your team. So,
Yeah, but the whole thing's derived around the teams. So if you wanted to do if you wanted people to follow the team event, have all this fun, then the first 2 days the teams are playing together. You can track the teams, and then the third day you go, okay, now we're into Sunday golf.
but it's like
Saturday golf.
So here's the thing. It's like in a sense, it's like a wrestling tournament.
Yeah.
You know, if
That's
I think
probably
about
why
it,
you like it.
but it's like a wrestling tournament. Like, everybody's playing for themselves, but at the end, you still have a team score. Now, Event 8 is like National Duels or whatever it might be, where you're actually playing a true team event, a match play event where you're going in a bracket and getting all the way to the end. Right now, it's, hey, just take my points. If my team wins in points, my team wins in points. If it doesn't, it
I
doesn't.
still think
All
they
right,
should have just
real
focused on
quick,
teams.
just to make sure that all of the information was included. I have the 9 guys. So Ortiz, Shakara, Wolf, Bryson, Yuka Inamori, Kepka, Patrick Reed, Pat Perez, also new. We knew he was going, but he didn't play in the first one, and Answer. So does that change your...
No, Ortiz was on the top of the list.
Yep.
Yes, it changes me to Pat Perez.
Absolutely. I love me some Patty Pat. He's gonna
Because
play
we're
well
all
in
going.
this.
I
This
want.
is a-
I want
this
the
is a
vibe.
Perez
I want the
lead.
vibe between us.
So, like, no matter what, we're having... So, like, the shitty
And they're
shot...
probably gonna be on the same
shitty
team.
shot is margaritas then?
Oh, absolutely.
We're gonna have some
I'll bring
what,
a-
chips and salsa here.
I'm gonna
next
bring
week?
a NutriBullet.
Loser wears the sombrero.
I do have 2 sombreros at home.
Done.
Yes,
Done.
love that.
Done.
Haha.
Done. Done.
See?
100%. I have sombreros.
We're
at
just
home.
out here living our best life.
Oh. All right. And at that note, let's
have
take a
that.
break and grab some drinks.
On that,
After
play
these
the commercial,
messages, we'll be right back.
which we will have that eventually.
Yeah.
Boys, I have picked 0 of the field
So
that
have
are
I.
one and done.
Yep. So have I.
0.
So have I.
That's what we're getting into.
That might be a lie. That might be a lie. Let me.
I
I think
have
there's
the
one.
field in front of us. I can do whatever is necessary.
I might have one guy out of there. No. Oh. Steve Stricker withdrew. So.
Yep. That's what I. Yep. He withdrew, which could have.
You know what's a crazy one?
Oh, wait,
And I'm going to
so he's
actually
going to
mention
LIV?
this. I'm going to actually. Oh,
No.
Oh,
I'm going back to the well this week.
I don't know what that means.
Usually, when you say back to the well, that means like you're winning, like something's happening very well for you. I
And
know where you're going.
When Ryan says "well,"
Do you?
Oh,
it
yeah.
means he's going back to the.
I don't think you do.
he's going back to
Oh,
the.
well, you have an
latrine.
idea. You have an idea because I like that
And
person
his
that you're
pick
highlighting,
is
but it's
flushable.
nowhere near that.
Your pick is flushable. That's what I just heard.
100%.
So you're gonna fade his pick automatically, blind, a blind fade.
All right, so let's get into
Blind
it.
fade with shitty shot.
Let's
If you
go into it.
If you blind faded, I'm making this rule. Don't care. If you blind fade for a shitty shot, it's double for that other person.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Book it.
Okay.
So it's booked.
So it's booked.
Just so we know,
so
yes.
you're doing it this
booked.
week. It's live.
it's booked.
It's live.
I just blind fade shitty shot at your ass.
Ooh, this is
Okay.
good. I can't wait.
So we
That's a
player to
PFSS.
fade is last.
Can we talk about
Player to fade is last.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So this week, John Deere Classic, TPC Deere on.
Which is how far from us?
It's a local, basically a local muni
Is
to
it what,
these
3
PGA
hours?
guys.
Yeah.
3.5 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
About 3.5 hours from us right now.
Silvis, Illinois.
Have you ever played it?
I have not.
I have not.
Know several people who have.
Yep. Same. I've been on it.
Not in
Walked
an
around.
overly
Family-
intimidating course.
Basically, it's basically like a family tournament to me. I mean, family business is John Deere, basically. So at this point, pretty much a family tournament.
She thinks your tractor's sexy.
Amen. We're a green family. We're not a red family.
Oh, that's too bad.
I don't know.
I mean, you can be washed either way. I've been washed to red, which I had no allegiance 7 years ago. So, here we are.
We're a black family. It's fine.
Like, are you are you Chevy or Ford?
Chevy.
See, and like that's all, like what I've always leaned, but I have no
Chevy.
I don't have no
reason.
I have no sentiment to
I have
it.
a Chevy now, but I've never had a Chevy.
Since I was young, I've always loved Silverados. So
Yeah, my
I
dad
don't know
was
if there's
always
like
Chevy. My grandpa was always Chevy.
But I like
my
here's
in-laws are now Chevy. So
here's my new thing about Silverados. I like the older body styles that have a little bit more like the rugged squared
absolutely.
off
I've
look
always
than
loved
the new
square.
ones.
I've always 100%.
But that's just
unless you go
every
custom, then it's totally
design
different.
These days is
Rounder.
just the same.
Rounder.
They all just copy each other.
They call
Like
it.
but Ford is definitely more squared off. So
Yeah, but Fords are just kind of ugly. They're like
they also
domey.
break down all the time.
Well, that's why they're cheap.
Brian.
Ryan's
most
Raptor.
most affordable.
But it's funny because then like
built Ford tough.
they're Braves are up 1-0.
It's just Ford tough. Notice it's not built tough.
It's just Ford. It's not.
But okay, let's
Like,
keep
oh,
going.
You're tough for a quarterback.
Let's keep going. Let's not do
the
this.
worst thing
Right.
you can hear is
Yeah.
like, thanks.
Yeah.
Kicker's really tough.
Right.
Total
Tough for a
yardage.
kicker.
Total yardage this week 7,250. Par 71. There's 3 par 5s, 4 par 3s. Fairways are wider, but they're tree lined. Looking at, they typically play a little firm, and there's a decent amount of rollout. I've looked. There's not a ton of rain in the forecast this week. There's a little bit on Friday, but I didn't see any early.
And it's been hot and dry here.
Yep. I didn't see any early rains.
Very pleasant this week, though.
Early this week.
Just a beautiful week so far.
Greens are honestly larger, easier to hit. I think this week, so we'll just preface with this. It's in the bottom 10 of hardness on tour year after year. So this is a very easy course.
It's gettable.
Greens are larger, slower, about 11 on the stent meter. In the past, historically, it's 70% fairways hit, 70% greens in reg hit. So that's what we're looking at. Overall course wedge play is key here. Specifically, one thing that I looked at was like 125 to 175, right around that range. So short irons for some guys, those 9 irons get up into that 175
It's
range.
not a bomber's course.
Right.
No, but bombers can overpower this course.
This course, so like this course would be Tinder, and like other courses would be Bumble.
Okay, he went away. I was not. I'm thinking about
I
the
don't know
ribs I'm
why
eating
that came
later,
to
and
mind,
you
but
went
I'm just
Tinder, and
like-
I was like, yeah.
Well, when he
that's
said
soft.
easy,
Yeah, I got you.
my
Yeah.
mind went straight to the
You
gutter. and
calling
I'm
my
like,
wife
oh.
easy?
I'm just saying that like Bumble, you got to work for it because the girls got to accept you. Tinder, you're
I don't
just
know
all
the
in,
rules.
So I'm like, just like,
Are you calling my wife easy?
Is this how
why
you met
did
your
get-
wife?
No, absolutely not. I've never been on a dating app, but I just
He knows about him.
I
though.
know about them.
Huh?
I've got a
Here it
lot
is.
of
Research you do.
Yeah, I know.
So-
I know
so
people
my-
have been on them.
little
But they
preface.
interest me.
My wife and I legit. So
What'd you meet on?
We met a couple times before
On
this because
Tinder?
my best friend
Christian Mingle.
one of my best friends is from her hometown.
Farmers
But
only.
when we actually started talking, started seeing each other, Tinder.
Huh. Dang it.
We didn't have that.
I take it back. I've got more respect for your wife than I do for the John Deere Classic.
He's changing it now. And by the way, his respect for John Deere Classic's really low,
Really
so that's
low.
not like it's
So,
slightly better.
but I feel like
Carly,
knowing
get
each
him.
other
Sick.
beforehand. Carly, I apologize.
Well, this got awkward.
I'm just saying. It was.
And I just hit hit the down. I just hit my lever on
Yeah,
this and
right.
went down. Just defeated. No,
Wait,
I'm a big Tinder
suffering
guy.
from low T?
You guys, I just
Our tangents these past couple weeks have been great. But let's
That's
keep going.
The John Deere Classic.
So
I'm trying to
hazards.
make the John Deere Classic.
Hazards. We're looking at big bunkers and landing zones on fairways. That's the biggest thing. There's
love
some
big bunkers.
There's some bunkers around the greens, but mainly what's going to cause problems are the bunkers in the fairways that are in landing zones. Weather this week.
Beautiful.
Early winds.
16.
16 is decently high because you're going to get some gusts that are maybe 20. You're going to have to wait for those. 11's not bad, but you got some rain in the morning on Friday, so maybe some different conditions between Friday morning and Friday afternoon. Saturday, which is what we always talking about as scoring day, is the best day of the week. 77, 6 mile an hour winds. Let's just go low.
Moving day. Yep.
Let's move. Let's go low. Sunday, 81, 10 mile an hour winds as your high. Let's go lower. Key metrics this week that I have on here. Typically, I have 4 or 5. This week, I only have 3. I went tee to green. I went proximity 125 to 175, and I went bogey avoidance because if you're not getting birdies here and if you're getting a lot of bogeys, you're screwed. If you start bogeying, you're going to be out of the field.
All right.
You will miss the cut.
Field is
'cause there is one.
Field is the weakest we've seen this year by far. With Webb Simpson, what did you say he was? 52,
I think.
52 is the highest rated golfer in official world golf rankings. Course history, it's been played here since 2000, and this will come into play for our side bet here. 18 under for the last 12 years in a row.
This is our side bet. This is the side bet. Does it go to 13 or not? That's the side bet.
13 what?
Years in a row.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Or does it not?
Yes.
So it finishes at 18
Or higher.
for 13.
Or higher.
No, it's not or higher. Right here it says 18 for 12 years.
18
That
or higher.
it's 18 or higher.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't, yes. No.
That's
If
what I was
that
like.
was-
I was like, that's it. That was like the Navy
Stoy has
stats.
created amazing.
That was
the
that
Navy
was a
Army
Navy
stat.
Army.
That's
yes.
what I was going
No,
for.
no. It was
No, I see what you're
18
saying.
or higher for
Yeah.
12
Yeah,
years
I
in a row.
got you. I
Never
got you.
mind. I do
And just like I
apologize.
said earlier, consistently ranked in the bottom 10 in hardness on tour. The thing that is to watch out for, 2 holes that I have here, 2 of the hardest holes on the course are 9 and 18. So if your golfer, if your bet is close to making the cut and maybe they're 1 stroke away or right on that borderline and they're going into 9 or 18, hold on to your britches a little bit because those are the hardest holes on tour. Or not on tour, on this course, sorry.
I'd like to give the John Deere a lot of credit and say that I'll watch any golf this weekend. And I love golf, but I'm just probably going to have better things to do this weekend.
You can watch the LIV.
It is also 4th of July weekend, let's be honest.
Yeah, let's be honest.
There's a reason this tournament's on this weekend.
Golf and all. I'm gonna probably go take the boys out on Sunday, and then
I did have to put on there ZJ finishing position.
ZJ.
Not that we need to. Zach Johnson.
Of course. Absolutely. DU?
I was thinking of a different ZJ, but yes, yeah, DU.
We'll talk about what level we want to.
Tender? Is that what?
No, I sure did, sure did. But ZJ, DU.
This course is soft.
we'll
and
talk
easy,
about what-
just like Ryan.
Frozen. Frozen. He's not frozen. He is actually
Trying to like
That's what my wife calls me.
frozen.
the Big Easy.
Soft and easy.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
I like to think I'm young enough to
On our
falter
souls.
away from the
No,
latter or the former of those two.
the ladder. See,
The former of those two. I like to
Hicks?
think I'm young enough.
It's not an age thing.
It's a medical condition.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
taking it too far. I'm just talking about the state of my body, not the state of my flaccidity. Is that a word?
Yeah.
You know,
We have gotten great
I
at this.
completely left it, and then you brought it back with ZJ, so that's on you.
I just want to push this button.
That totally.
Is this a DU joke?
No, it just totally should have been like the want button.
Nope. Nope.
Played the-
Yep.
I don't know. I just found
Just
that.
feels good.
I was just ready for the.
All right.
wah, wah.
Should we go on shitty shots?
Yeah, we
Side
should
bets?
Probably do.
Are we going to
something.
start with side bets?
Might as well. We already got one.
That way
done.
we get them in this week.
Yeah, we got
one down. Live bet
like
over
6
under
this week.
over under 19 and a half.
I knew you'd start there. You're such an asshole.
Really is an asshole.
No, really?
Because 20 was
Stoy's
like,
at the under. So here we go.
like 20 was it.
God, these guys they're so bad, but like they're still really good golfers. So like, are they just gonna play really good golf this weekend? Probably. Especially if Saturday and Sunday are nice. Like, you know, you're gonna have guys that shoot like 63, 64 on the weekend.
It will not be
Lucas
lucky
Glover
number
went
13.
19 under last year.
I get it. Lucas Glover.
Who? No, I know who he is.
He's in the field. He's also getting really no love
Yes,
for being.
I will take the under.
Past winner.
Is that where we're setting it? Can I get it down to 18 and a half?
2019.
No, I like 20. I'm an under guy. I like 20.
And you're
Dylan
you'll
Fratelli.
take 19.
Dylan Fratelli went 21
I will
under.
concede it at
At
19.
Ryan? Yeah,
Okay,
looks like he
guys,
just saw
time
boobs
out.
for the first
Yeah,
time
what
in
the
his
hell
life.
was
Time out. In
Might as well stay
2018,
on the track.
Yeah.
I just want to go 2018.
Yeah.
Michael Kim won this tournament.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
He's pretty good. He's still in the tour.
Can you just guess what he went under?
31, baby.
27.
Did you already look this up?
I did not.
No.
27
It was
under.
your eyes.
I could see the 27.
See the 27.
Sean Alexander, greatest 27 of all time. Maybe.
I mean, somebody's going low this week. Somebody's going.
I'm going over.
Yeah, I'm going over as well.
So it should be higher.
No.
You went over?
20 and a half.
No, he went under.
I wanted 20.
But you
So
still
20
went
and a half.
under?
Yeah, but it's still over 18.
I said I would concede at 19 if there was an
Here's
argument.
the real question: do we all have a shitty shot if it goes under 18 for the first time in 13 years?
That would not.
Yeah.
No, because I took the under. That would not have that
You
work.
went under 19 and a half. You didn't go under the 18 that's been for 12 straight years.
Why would I only give myself one stroke difference?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, do we all have a shitty shot if it does, since we are all over
Because you still hit
the
that.
record? You would still hit
You
the
would still
one.
hit
I
that.
just said if they rewind,
But we would
I
hit
just
2.
said it's not going 13 years.
You would have your
I
one, but
literally
we would
just
have
said
2.
that before
I
we
missed-
got to this
so-
number.
Oh, okay.
So it's going under.
Okay.
So
it's
then,
not going
but then you
13.
just told us you like 20.
But my gut feels that, but I'm calling it. It's not going lucky 13. It's just not. But I like
If
20.
I could
as
take
the
this
scores.
microphone off the stand and beat
You
my
can.
head with it, I would.
Uh-oh.
This is
No,
right
no,
here.
no, it's not worth it. What's going on?
I'm about to die.
His computer. He didn't charge it.
What an idiot.
Rookie mistake.
First time?
No, but if it goes under 18, basically the question is, does it go 13 or does it not? Stop at 12.
Yes. No, it goes. Okay. These guys are too good.
I don't,
The course didn't get any tougher.
No.
They didn't start ripping out and putting in new greens or anything like that.
I like misery. Let's bring misery.
John Deere does not like misery.
To be fair, I also said this about the Army Navy.
The John Deere is here for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah.
The John Deere
Before
is not
what?
here
What's
to make
even next
teams
week?
The precursor to the Open.
Like, so there's nothing.
Yeah, 2 weeks in a row we've
There's
got
just nothing.
We're going to have a good.
whole bunch of
We will
Tiger
have
talk
a-
next
Wait,
week.
no,
Much better
Tigers.
field.
It's Tigers.
Tiger's prep.
Tigers prep.
He's back next week.
He's also doing an event this weekend too. His own a Tiger. What they used to call him? Tiger Jam. I think he's
Sure.
doing another Tiger Jam.
Oh,
Did you guys see the picture of his leg?
Yeah.
Looked like a shark attack.
Yep.
There's nothing left on that leg.
Well, I mean, probably similar to.
A shark attack.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Hey, are you plugged in over there?
I'm good.
Does it?
Oh,
finish?
next week's the
Power.
Scottish Open.
Right, but like only not everybody's playing that. I mean, that'll be a good.
I
field,
bet it'll be a good field because it's a brand new
But there's
course.
that's not what Tiger's playing in though.
No.
no.
I mean, there's a PGA event next
There's
week
a-
as well.
Where
It's the
Tigers,
Barbasol.
where
Yeah, but
Tigers
that's
at
Tigers.
is where the
Tiger will be
it'll
at
be
Barbasol.
at. Anyways, does it go
Don't
to?
stop overshadowing the John Deere, damn it, Ryan.
Says the guy doing it the entire day. Anyways, does it go 13 or no?
13 years.
Lucky?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Does it?
And that's why
Does it?
your
So
your
like
call
that's
of
all
like,
our shitty shot needs to be. Then we don't
That's
need to
what
worry
I
about the
said earlier.
scores.
I just didn't know it was 18 and over.
Right.
That's the shitty shot.
Because you're saying it doesn't.
So
then
is it
like
18 and a half?
I like misery.
No, it's just 8. Like,
Just do the 18.
So it's 17 and a half.
No, just do 18. It's 18 or over. Just do 18 or over.
so if it hits 18, it
Then we
hits.
all
It's
push.
13.
Huh? No, it's not a push. It's 17.
So it's 17 and a
For
half.
Ryan's question, it's 17 and a half.
Or you
Because
you didn't have to.
You can't put it on the number, or you have a push.
Not with the stat that says
I get it.
18
but
or
as
over
far as
for
when
13.
you look at it, when you're putting it into betting odds, you
we're
have
not
to put a
doing
half
betting
on
odds.
it.
This is a side. This is side.
get
None of our sides are on.
You're
betting
gonna,
odds.
gosh, we're putting 5 shitty shots on it.
It's 17 and a half. That's our number.
Stoy's
Book
taking
it.
all of the shitty shots if he loses.
So if it's that, we're all fine. Whatever. I'm taking them all.
Mm-hmm.
You guys just want to do something so I catch up because
No.
you're
What do you mean?
You clearly
losers.
said that
You said it's
you
not
think
going
it's not
13
gonna
years in a
happen.
row.
No, it's not.
And we
So you're
clearly think
taking it
is.
17. And I think
So you're
it's
taking
over.
17 shots, 1 shot for every stroke up to 18. 54.
54.
Because 18
Because
times
18
3
times
is-
3. Live tour, here I come.
This is how live.
Sign me up.
I feel like this conversation right
Is
here
how it started.
is how the live
And it just blew.
tour started. They're like,
Sounds like the marketing.
And
it's
then,
like, we'll
and then
drink
let's-
another drink.
and then
we
let's
make
start.
teams.
Let's start with 48.
You know what we should call them? The Crazy Bananas.
Hey, the Banana Baseball League is pretty cool.
No,
Savannah Bananas.
Savannah Bananas.
It's a league.
It is.
They've made it.
Are they?
No, it's a team.
They're a
But
team.
they've made the league.
Right. They're like the Globetrotters of baseball,
Except
basically.
for they're like
They're exactly because some of their players play on the other teams, which is the exact same as like the Generals and the
pretty fun.
Globetrotters.
Anyway, ZJ finishing position.
Zach Johnson.
So his top
Always
5 best
finishes.
finishes are first, second, third.
Okay. And how
And
recently?
he's got, like,
how
4
recently were those?
He had a fifth
Oh.
3 years ago, I believe,
I can pull up exactly
in
what.
office football pool.
Recent form does not say that Zach Johnson.
Right, he only missed a cut. Got 23rd at Charles. Miscut. WD miscut. 13
No, I
miscut.
don't-
Miscut.
No, he's talking about
I don't
here.
even want to know.
34, 37, 16, 5, 34, 3, 2, 2, 1, 3, 21.
So top 40 no matter what.
69 is what he started with.
So are we going top 5?
Well,
Or
the,
top
the
10?
fact is, he is my top 40. So
20.
No, I know. Where are we going? 20's too low.
no, you
Is
just
it?
pick
Because his last
closest to.
in his last 3 years, he's outside of the top 20 average.
Right.
All I'm saying is, you pick the finishing position. Closest
number
to.
one win.
Okay, I like that.
God, this field's so garbage.
It's so bad. It's so bad. Okay, I'll go. He's going to finish 31st.
You just like 31.
What else are you going to go with, boys?
So wait.
You're not picking your number.
16th?
There's no way.
Absolutely.
Okay, send it.
Let's ride it.
I actually was thinking about that number. That's the weirdest.
Because
No,
it's his number.
Dude,
My number?
Yeah, but Ryan was thinking about my number.
I know that's what I'm
and
saying.
it
He's
was
thinking
weird.
about it. Yeah, it's weird.
Hey, I'm so not.
but I
swiping
also
right
am
for you.
31. I also am number 31 for tonight. So
Wow, that's really odd.
That's kind of
You
weird.
guys just trying to live vicariously in us
Yeah,
or
apparently.
through us.
Backdoor
this is Zach Johnson's.
barbecue.
This is Zach
Or
Johnson's.
barbecue.
Zach Johnson's Jordan year.
Oh, 23, huh?
Yeah.
Going right in between.
Of course. I mean,
Yeah.
why wouldn't you?
He wants
Price
to
is
be
right,
Oreo.
baby.
Well,
Price is right, Bobby.
cool. All right.
All right. So
I don't know
Stoy
why
is
wouldn't someone would have
31.
taken like 50. Like, why wouldn't you have gone lower?
If I was him, I would have gone over you.
Absolutely, because you have the whole bottom
just
of
would've
the
said-
withdraw everything
I
back
just
down
want to
there.
say 32.
Absolutely would have.
31's just high enough though that like if you would have gone like 25th, then I think it would have been
Yeah.
real easy. But like 30,
Oh yeah, I know.
he doesn't really finish outside the top 40, even in his bad years.
If
So, like,
he
that's
would
a-
have,
that's
if
only
he
like
would have
a-
gone in the 20s, I would have taken 34.
Exactly.
Salt Bay.
You got to play the game.
34 was my number had he not gone with
like Price is
31
Right.
because I wasn't sure if you were
$1,
going to go 14
Bob.
or 22.
Yeah, I could have.
top 16.
I was only thinking 31 to 42.
Jeez. Can I take 22?
You cannot.
All right, 16.
You could not sky.
16, 23,
Those are-
31.
I honestly, these are fun side bets.
I'm just rooting all weekend for ZJs.
Wow, your wife.
What's a ZJ?
Glad she
If
doesn't.
you got to
watch
ask,
this
you can't
live.
afford it.
She tolerates me.
I have a couch, 2 of them. I have a whole room
I
downstairs.
got a
It's
basement
so
for a
sweet.
reason.
Okay, fair. All right.
We got 3 levels for a reason.
All right, let's start since everybody is probably a Black Stallion in any other tournament this week. Let's start with Black Stallion.
Ooh, okay. I didn't go there yet.
Boom, boom.
I pulled up my
Bang-a-rang.
DraftKings.
You ready? Matt Wallace plus 9,500.
Why?
FanDuel.
Let's go. Yeah, that's yesterday. I haven't looked at it at all.
Holy smokes.
That's
Figure that
yesterday,
out
kinda.
because DraftKings, he is
Like-
plus 13,000.
I feel like he just yelled at me.
Also, like, where's Duffner been?
Duffy, huh?
Where's he been
He's
in
tired.
life lately?
Matt Wallace, 9,500. Wait,
He is
DraftKings is what now?
13,000.
Oh, well, there we go. This is why we play the game.
Damn.
He was a high consideration for one and done this week for me as well. He checks all the boxes that I haven't researched.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? Stoy.
Yeah, I do.
I can't say that to Ryan, but I can say
I
that
do.
to you.
I do. I do.
It's like while I was in Hawaii, he checked all the boxes that I didn't look at.
That I did look at that I couldn't even see FanDuel.
It's like-
Could no odds.
The odds
Right.
you were sending through or looking at him were like, I don't know what website he's looking at, but like that guy's definitely not whatever this is. We're like, he just picked a guy that was like top 30 for his top 10 fade. Nice.
Nice.
I'm going to go. Gosh, I don't even know.
Okay, I'm going Martin Laird.
Party Marty.
Fellas, it would be nice if you guys would do a little flipping research.
Why?
He's plus 5,000, plus
I did do
7,000
research.
on
I
DraftKings.
actually don't. Plus, whoa, wait. What was that? Martin Laird?
He's plus 7,000 on DraftKings.
DraftKings really laying the...
He's plus 5,000 on FanDuel.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like DraftKings this week is just like throwing caution to the wind as far as like any research on golf.
Why?
Because they were exact opposite last week.
Were they?
Yeah, FanDuel was
Yeah.
the better betting last week.
No.
Yeah, you couldn't get better odds on DraftKings last week.
Yes,
You
you got
could.
better. You got better on DraftKings last week.
Wait, no.
No, that's
FanDuel.
absolutely not. 100%.
There's
Because
only
that's what
one.
was
Like, I
anticipating.
took Hoagie.
There was like one or two one-offs,
yeah.
but everything else was
It's completely
FanDuel strong.
opposite.
This week, that's like
Right. I see it now.
Yeah.
Right.
to the same effect,
Right.
which is craziness.
Yeah,
They have a
actually,
handshake deal.
It's like they only care when they know they're going to get a lot of money in, because like this tournament's not going to draw a lot of money,
Right.
So they don't. So like they're trying to better the odds so they can get more bets.
You're not wrong.
oh,
That's
I'm
got to be
gonna
the reason,
go-
right? FanDuel's just already expecting they have the traffic.
Or that they also behind the scenes have a handshake deal.
Well, and also probably that FanDuel probably has more golf experts than DraftKings.
Tomato.
Let's just call.
I'm
the whole thing
going
off.
with the guy that makes.
Wait, you went with Laird?
He went with Laird. I'm gonna go.
I like this one, Laird. Martin. I really wanted Hoffman, but then I looked at his past performance. Oh my,
Yeah,
he's missed so.
I'm
many
gonna go-
Where's
Oh.
Martin? Where's Martin? from?
Lanto Griffin.
What were you saying? Sorry, I didn't hear.
Where's Martin Laird from? Is he German?
I think so.
Lanto Griffin?
Yep.
Is he American?
No, he's Scottish. Martin's Scottish.
Oh, he's prepping for the Scottish Open.
It sure is.
That makes sense. That's a great bet.
What's
Really
Lanto
wants to
on
get into
FanDuel?
form.
What?
What's
Lanto?
Lanto on FanDuel?
Oh, what's this? Who?
Lanto Griffin.
5,500.
He's 6,500 on DraftKings.
So every one of those is better on DraftKings. And that's the closest one.
It'd be interesting to see what the Open's at.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what? Technically, it's the British Open.
No, it's No, the British Open is the Open.
So are you fading?
US Open
Time out.
is US Open.
Are you fading my outright or my one and done? Because you did a blind fade.
Whoever you were referring to.
Yeah. Who were you?
It was in specific reference to whoever you mentioned.
And if you double,
It was
them
honestly,
up,
it was going to be
doubled
my
up.
top 40 guy.
What?
We were not even. We were not talking
Because
about
he
that
just, the only reason I was going to
literally
pick him for
saying
the top
one and
40.
done. I was talking about one and done. That's what we were discussing.
The only
And
reason
then-
I was going to pick him for my top 40 is if you scroll all the way to the bottom, he just popped up on one and dones.
I mean,
He's literally in the 160th.
no. I don't even want to look up. Like, this had nothing to do
Sean
with the
McCarty.
discussion we were having.
You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna blind fade your one and done, and he's gonna blind fade your outright.
Perfect. You're both
Right.
okay, but
I just-
top 40 anyways.
SEC be damned.
Right.
Top 40 anyways.
Just
I'm
changes
taking
it all up. Switches it all up.
no.
We
you
were
were talking
not
about you were talking about one and done.
It's
And
the
it-
second time in the
Office
same
fo-
show I've needed to take the mic off and hit me myself. With it.
Office football pool.
My
One and
kids
done.
have a
This
microphone
guy
at home
just
that I'm
popped
gonna-
up in one and done.
Yeah, I get that,
That-
but like we were talking about
the
one and done.
conversation that led to the blind fade.
Was one and done, blind fade. There was no.
I know who you were taking for my blind fade, and it will probably
Which was who?
just wait.
Oh my God. He's so mad. 2 in a row.
We're not even there.
2 F-bombs
We're on top
in like
40.
12 seconds.
We're on top 40, and I'm taking Sean McCarty.
What did you want?
I hit them all at the same time.
I know you
They
did.
were all playing. That's what I liked about that.
Plus 600 on DraftKings.
Love us or leave us. Please don't leave us. Please don't leave us.
Your top 40. Oh, I don't even know who my top.
What are we doing?
We apparently top 40. I was not prepared.
I said we'll wait for the outright and one and dones
fine.
because your
Ryan-
player to fade was a blind fade.
Ryan Armour.
I know, but like we were. Never mind.
Armour.
Armor,
Warmer murmur.
Ryan.
Lafferty, Daniel, Gilmore, Happy.
Plus 145.
He is. Where is he at? On here. Let me find him.
DU.
Plus 130 here.
Oh, see?
DU. That's all I'm saying.
He's down to plus 130 on FanDuel as well.
Okay, so that's the first time that they've even been
matched.
close.
Yep.
No, last
Well,
week
last
they
week
were.
we had a few.
We had.
I'm talking about this week.
Today, yep.
Okay, well, we were also talking about one and done, and you threw out a top 40. So
Because he was a name that popped up in the one and done.
that was not communicated.
It was not. It's not what we're talking about.
He's
not even listed. Is he even playing in his own tournament?
Who?
Zach Johnson?
Yes, he is.
Yes,
He's
he
plus
is.
135, baby.
ZJ.
ZJ.
He's plus 130 on DraftKings. So the first time that
Oh, so they're mirroring each other.
I would hope they're closer on top 40s.
Yeah, I mean they should be.
I don't know what Sean McCarty is. He's probably way down the list, like plus 550 on.
Are you
on
taking
40s?
him top 40?
Absolutely.
Didn't we just?
Plus 700.
So he's 600 on DraftKings.
And ZJ's plus. You got it? Okay. You're typing it. I got you.
Sean McCarty, this course does not play to his strengths.
Why doesn't it?
He's a long hitter.
He's got good wedge play.
That's kind of what I'm taking with my
It's his
my one and done,
approach. It's his wedge play that's good,
Uh-huh.
and he's long off the tee. So if he's long and he gets to a wedge approach,
Is he straight?
I mean, he's got a daughter.
Is his shots is his driving accuracy good?
I don't know. He doesn't have enough rounds on tour for me to tell you that.
Fair enough.
Oh, man.
The night is getting long.
Good week, fellas.
What I mean, what do we have left?
I mean,
Are we on the fade last? Or
Yeah, fade's last. Fade's last. One and done. Let's go one and done because at least two of us have that picked.
one and done?
One and done.
I'm taking one of the cams.
It better be champ.
No, you're taking Davis.
Correct.
What up?
You're 100% taking Davis.
Mm-hmm. Plus 3,700 last check.
Davis is 3,700.
Still 3,700. 14th overall.
We don't need that. He's not a player to fade.
Okay. I'm taking P. Rogers.
Patrick. There's no way that was you had to have done research in order to choose that guy.
100%.
That just wasn't a
I'm doing the same research I did in Hawaii.
Yeah, but that was not a Stoy gut pick.
Oh no! If I'm going, my Stoy gut pick's an outright winner.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
He is 3,500 on DraftKings. What is he on?
Plus 2,900. Give me the
Patrick.
But you start to follow the money.
You said 2,900.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Cam Davis.
Absolutely.
Let's see. That's FanDuel. I'm taking Tyler Duncan.
You know what sucks about the whole thing we did with player
Who?
to fade? I think the easiest player to fade is in this. By the way, when we get to it. Who?
Tyler Duncan?
Yeah.
Is
that Tim Duncan's son?
He's not on my list.
Is he playing in the LIV? Is he playing in the LIV this week?
Plus 8,000?
It just makes sense. I mean, I seriously considered a lot of guys in that range this week just because it's this stupid tournament. Like, I mean, Armour's plus 8,000. He's got a decent chance to win it. Like,
the hell's
Andrew Putnam, same thing.
Let's be honest. So I heard this on a
Matt
podcast.
Wallace is 9,500.
I heard this on a podcast earlier, just like a random one that I like listening to week to week. A guy, Chris Kirk, if he was in this, he's the best golfer in this field. He wins this tournament. No doubt in my mind.
the receiver? Christian Kirk?
Just Christian.
Yes, him.
I just need...
What is he?
Wait.
What did you say he was?
I need more of this.
Stop.
So Tyler Duncan is 8,000.
Yeah. Donkey Kong.
All right. So are we on to outright winner?
He's 10,000 on DraftKings.
My gosh. Yes. You saying it or you choosing or?
I'll go third this time.
Oh, okay. Thigala, baby, 2,200. Give me some.
Oh, you what?
You said you went third. Give me Thigala plus 2,200. It's his breakthrough.
I've got it inked.
He's on I can't read your handwriting.
He's got it typed in. It saves automatically.
Doesn't matter. He just put it in.
You can also just take that, and then he can fade Thigala. And then he could actually be down for like 11 shitty shots. That'd be rough.
Yeah, you guys can both fade this one because he's my boy. I'm taking Chris and Bezuidenhout.
Wait, I said I was taking your one and done. He's taking that. So
Plus 2,000.
how can you fade a Duncan? That's not
Okay, so here's my...
Wait, you're fading Duncan?
I said I would fade his one and done, and you would fade his
Which one's
outright.
which?
But his one and done is Tyler Duncan.
Yeah, are you fading Duncan?
Where's he even at?
So here's
8,000.
the deal.
I got to figure his number.
With
Plus
that,
8,000. What do you mean?
if he's that high up the board, would you do made or missed cut?
Zudenhout?
No, Tyler Duncan, made or missed cut.
He's T like 40, by the way. Just to let you know. In
So
the
if you're
starting
doing
odds.
one and
He's
done,
tied with like 10 dudes.
if you're one and done, would you do made or missed cut? If he misses the cut, you can fade him, but if he misses the cut, I take the shot. If he makes the cut, you take it.
Outright winner, Maverick McNeely.
Ooh, I like that one. I like that one too.
Just so you know, I changed.
From Thigala. I know.
Yeah, I don't like matching.
I
just wanted to root for Tequila. I hope to go.
Yeah, that's a more fair bet for Duncan.
I mean,
Here's the that's
thing.
his fault.
Yeah. Exactly.
If he doesn't believe in him, he shouldn't pick him.
That's true. You're right.
Okay, but if we
the
go
hell out of
with our 10-person fade,
I see what
10-way
you're saying.
fade, that's what I'm trying to.
As far as
10
number,
spot?
so like he would be in like that in the cut realm, is what you're saying.
That's
No.
exactly what
No,
I'm saying.
I will take the fade.
So what? But like, what are you fading off of? You have to fade off of position. Right?
T40.
Is that what he's?
I'll get the actual number, but
Right.
yes, he's about T40. It's so tough at that point. There's literally 1, 2, 3.
But like, should we fade off of T40 or should we fade off the cut?
There's 11 at 8,000.
Right. So are you fading off of a top 40 finish or are you fading off of a cut finish?
Top 40.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if he finishes top 40, Ryan wins. If he finishes outside top 40, you win.
No, it'd have to be 10. If he finishes inside the top 50, I win. If he finishes,
Well, those are rules for normal fading.
Yeah, I mean,
But
I feel
that's
like
a
you
normal
gotta
blind
set
fade.
your-
This is a blind fade.
He blind faded.
okay, top 40.
Top 40, blind fade.
I mean,
Top
if you're
40.
picking him, I sure as hell hope you think he's going to
He's
finish
in
top,
top 40.
Top
As
40.
your one and done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. There you go.
And then who's the
Top
guy
40.
that I'm blind faded?
Christian Bezuidenhout.
Bazoonhout, he's 1, 2, 3.
I mean, he's got to be like a top 10 guy.
He's the third on my list.
I just counting he's 13th, but if we go with ties, he's 1, 2, 3,
Wait, what is his odds on FanDuel?
10, 12.
7.
No,
He's
he's
7.
he's tied. So
T7.
2, 4, 6,
If you do, I'm
8.
saying if you do the ties,
10,
What are his odds on FanDuel?
11.
plus 33.
He's T12.
What?
There's
Oh,
11.
yeah.
There's 11 guys.
Wait,
in
so
front of
he's-
him. He's T12.
Wow.
3,300.
What's McNeely's odds on FanDuel?
2,900.
2,900. He is 1, 2, 3,
He's T7.
7.
So Bezuidenhout is the third best odds on DraftKings.
People love
So
him.
how the hell are we going to do that?
We'll go with FanDuel because FanDuel.
I'm going to go off of DraftKings.
Yeah, absolutely. Going highest.
Ryan's going off of FanDuel.
It's going off FanDuel. So that's weird. So the average, clearly,
Which is 10.
is 10.
We'll average that.
T10.
We're taking that from 10.
10.
Gosh.
So 10
I'm
and a
still
40.
giving you 7 spots.
Isn't that ridiculous? On
Yeah, well, because he's
DK.
No, it's not.
3rd to 10th.
He has to finish inside the top 10 or outside the top 10.
Okay, so you're just taking.
We're
10.
still doing the 10 spots.
Okay, 10 spots. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're just going inside top 10.
Yes.
Or T10.
We're not
or
doing the
better.
10 spots. The 10 spots is on normal. We're doing
That would be a no, because that would be a normal one regardless.
because he's a normal. He's a
normal
top 10-er.
fade.
He's a normal fade. That's why.
He's
'Cause
a normal fade, so it's 10 spots.
But he wouldn't be on FanDuel because he's 12th.
That's true.
Stoy's wouldn't be then a couple weeks ago.
I know. But he was in
happened?
Hawaii.
What happened a couple weeks ago?
But if we looked at it, if we look at his average, so if he
So what are we
finishes
going
top
off of
20,
then? Are we going off of? No, I'm not giving you top 20 for Bazoo now.
top
10.
Okay, so let's average it. Let's go top 15. Because that's 2 spots away on FanDuel, and it's 12 spots away.
Yeah, you
So
still get
let's
the
go
benefit of the doubt.
13.
14.
12 and a half.
Hut. No T. Who gets the T at 12?
12.
T12
Okay.
goes you?
He's T12
No, because-
on FanDuel. He's T3 on DraftKings.
I'm just trying to help. here.
Okay.
The average of that is what? 7.5.
So 10 from there. So 17 and a half.
Right. So top 15.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, but I want top 10. But I thought we were taking top 13. I wanted top 7.5, so I'll take under 13 or over 13.
13 and a half is our number.
All right, sounds good.
Why don't you just do 13? Someone
Because
takes
you
the
had
T.
to set a half.
So someone takes the T.
No, nobody gets the T. The
I
T
feel like
qualifies.
that's the same thing.
The T
So if
qualifies.
he's T13 or better, it's mine. If
Correct.
he's 14 or
Even
anything,
worse.
it's
Yep. All right.
Okay.
So he got the T.
Jesus.
That's right.
Sounds like the ocean.
It doesn't. Personal experience.
I don't even know who I want to fade at this point, just because it's.
Do double up. Frisky.
Just start fading your own guys.
If you fade your own guys, can you then like give shots? Like, how do you start to give shots? Because right now you are.
I mean, I'm going to start the fade. I'm going to start the fade with Webb.
You already faded.
Yeah, you're already faded. Unless those are just like side deals.
Oh, that's a side bet. That's my blind fade. This is my eyes open fade.
Oh my god, you guys. Okay,
because that's based on a specific position finish
that's
with
fair.
Ryan's guy.
That's fair. That's fair. That's
what
fine.
are some of our fades regardless? Last week
Because
it
I
was a
wouldn't have looked
fade
at-
of
because
Rory.
I wasn't looking at Bezuidenhout as a fade.
To be
until
fair,
you brought him up.
my fade. I love my actual fade. By the
Which
way,
is
love
who?
the shit. Jason Day.
Yeah, I didn't. I saw his name. I just didn't even think about it.
Because
But he might play super well if he's healthy.
Who was your fade?
Well, I mean, my fade is Webb.
Jesus.
But I will. Here. Actually, I won't take Webb. I'm gonna fade Stoy's fade.
We said we can't fade the number one guys anymore.
I mean, why can't you fade him to finish outside the top 10?
I don't know. I thought we
That's
talked about
okay.
last week, but because it's an easy feed. But anyways,
I think that Jason Day will finish better than Stoy thinks he will.
But I don't have a.
Okay, so that's a side bet.
Yes.
But not an actual bet.
No.
No. I'm not.
Man, the 4th of July is going to be rough. By the 4th, I mean the 5th. This is the next day.
I don't even care. You
Stoy
just
thinks Jason Day is going to play bad. I think Jason Day is going to play good.
So I'm doing a normal fade.
set the
At
set
13.
the number.
It's 13, or it's he's 13
What is
Top
he?
20.
because he's T3.
Top 20 is Jason
No,
Day's
it's
number.
13.
For your side bet, top 20.
No, it's 13
13.
because he's a normal fade.
I'll
So I
take-
think he's going worse.
So is
than 13.
Bezuidenhout.
I know. I
But no,
understand.
no.
He doesn't.
No, this is the different. The reason that we were arguing is because the DraftKings difference
'Cause it was
to
blind.
FanDuel.
Oh,
That's all my argument was, that he was third on DraftKings and 13th.
so
or
what the hell
12th
is he on DraftKings?
Yeah, that's the question.
Because we're adding those both down.
That's
Wait till
the
we get
only
points.
Day
reason
on
that I
yours.
was going after
He
his
is
Bezuidenhout pick.
He's 10th on this one.
T3. Jesus, guys.
So that's the.
Are you counting ties?
No.
You just count.
You have to count ties.
Well, I mean, to a point, but like you're still a certain number of golfers down.
3, 4.
Like
Yeah,
he's
but we have to have-
literally
we have to
T3.
we have to have the
FanDuel.
same.
So he'd
That's
technically
measurements.
be 6.
Yeah. So what
So
was
he's
the
Jason
other
Day
one?
is
then?
six.
and he's T3 on FanDuel. And then what was Bezuidenhout?
Yeah, we-
then?
Bezuidenhout is 3 outright on DraftKings.
Yeah. And
Okay,
he
but what is he-
T12 on
Okay.
FanDuel. That's why I was saying that's.
I just wanted to
what
make
my
sure on this
argument
one.
was
That's fair.
as far as where you're
Mm-hmm.
drawing from. And also, you said I couldn't fade Webb Simpson, so
Well, I just thought we
Just
talked
trying to
about
make
like
it
fading the
interesting.
number one guy is like, come on, because you don't take a shitty shot if he gets second. It's technically a fade,
right.
You just faded Rory last week.
but he wasn't. He was on DraftKings number one.
He was first overall on both.
He wasn't.
Yeah, it was
Yes, he was.
Was he?
different different numbers, but still the first person.
I don't think he was number one.
He was
100%.
100%.
Yeah,
He was
the best
number
odds are
on both.
best
But they
odds
were
on
different.
DraftKings,
They were
yes.
different
No,
odds,
he was-
but he was the first one.
He was 900 on FanDuel
one,
and
right.
1100 on DraftKings.
I thought he was a T, but whatever. It worked out.
So that's where the
can
fade
take it.
starts.
That makes
It's
So you're
difficult
because
your fade
So-
is strictly based off of his.
Day is not finishing inside the top 13. It's my fade.
That's your fade.
Well, actually, guys, what was the 10 thing?
It
I
was
feel like that was only
10
based
off
upon
the
if someone
position.
took. No, I thought the 10 was only if I said, okay, my outright's the gala.
Right.
You faded my outright knowing it.
Right. And
10.
then if there was 10.
If we do player to fade, it has nothing to do with number. As long
Yeah,
as
but
it's
if
lower,
but if I'm taking
it's zero.
But if I'm
he's side betting.
if I'm
you.
fading both,
We've
of
never
the
done
out-
it.
If I'm unfading you,
I don't know the rules.
he always.
I
gets
mean,
a
I
fade, he
am
never
straight up
gets an
fading your
unfade.
outright winner, though.
Huh?
I am straight up fading your outright winner.
Okay, so That's
Ours
a
is
10.
legit.
Yeah. His has to
Whoa,
be.
whoa.
He's a T3 here.
I just have to take shots over
Hold
here.
on. He's T3 here. Hey, he's T3 here.
And he is
That's what happens when you start to look into other odds.
Yeah, but we have to.
I know.
But it makes it more legit.
You want to see how
T5
the sausage is
here.
made? It's going to
So
get a
4.
little ugly.
so
14.
14.
That's easy. He wasn't ready for that math to be that easy.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
What happens if he finishes 14th?
Huh?
What happens if they finish 14th?
That's a push.
We both take a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There we go.
a push. There's 2 shots on the line.
You each take your own.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
By the way, the person with the worst fade still has a shot. So there's actually on that regard, 3 for somebody.
Because you've got a
3
shitty
for
shot.
you.
A shitty shot happens no matter what since you faded.
Correct.
his-
So you are now your odds are you could have 3.
Right.
No, I have 20 on the line. Here.
What? No. You're not wrong. Actually, the math is
After
yeah.
an
I'm going to have to
extended
Uber home
weekend-
next Tuesday.
After an extended weekend, if I include drinking, Tuesday is going to bring what?
9.
More drinks.
I'm going to have to Uber
9.
home next Tuesday.
You're at a minimum 9 as we speak.
Yeah, you guys are.
You're so that's 3 times.
That is 3.
That's
That
3
is
bombs.
3.
Good.
Cheapers.
I feel like a 3 should be a shitty shot in itself. I'm just saying. So you're fading my fade. We have him at T3 and what was it? 6?
T5.
5.
He's 5.
He's 5. So 14 is the number then for you.
Wait, no. Oh, Jason Days?
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought you were talking about me. Sorry. Jason Day is 10th. Or 6th with ties. 6 with ties. 6 with
Just said
ties.
3 numbers.
It's
6 with
3rd and
ties.
6th. I agree.
6 with ties.
3rd and 6th.
10th name
So
on the
4.
list, 6 with ties.
4.5.
4. How do you do half?
9 divided by 2 is
Yeah.
4.5.
4 and
We
a
just
half.
don't have a push.
Okay. That's fair. All right. No,
I mean,
that's what I was
is
saying.
ultimately what it comes down to.
Okay.
If he finishes 14th or better, I win. If he finishes 15th or worse, you win.
So 14 and a half.
Other way around.
No, you want him to finish 15th.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
You
'cause I'm
faded him.
originally fading. You're
Yeah.
fading.
I'm fading the fade. Isn't that what you get every week?
Guys, we
Fade the
have
fade?
so many
Yeah,
players
just
in the
fade
top 15 where
Drink water on Monday, boys.
Yeah.
All right, so Webb
I'll be at the
just
parade.
fade.
Webb is your
General fade.
normal fade.
This is a cluster.
I know.
Wait, I've actually got Webb as a fade?
Yeah. But we're just keeping it. We don't need to.
That's fine.
We don't need. There's too much right now. Wow. All right, I'll delete these times.
So
twos.
what tournaments this weekend?
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, okay. They're going to play some
Liv's
golf?
playing in Portland.
Yeah. Abe Answer.
What do we always? We always have a shea shot outright, right? Didn't we say that we always do that on one and done too? There was a tournament. I thought we said that.
That's before we added
No,
side bet.
our one and dones and our fades go with each other. So if you fade a one and done or an outright.
No. I'm saying one of these. At one time we talked about like outright and one and dones are the same. So like if your
Yeah, but
person
they're not the
does
same.
misses the cut,
You missed
Give a
it.
shitty
Yeah, if you had missed the cut.
that's it. Which would have been another shitty shot for you
Oh,
this week.
too bad we missed it.
Didn't.
What a way to end.
What a way to finish.
All right, well, after that cluster of a week, ladies and gentlemen, Cole's going to take a shitty shot to send us home.
It's probably deserved.
Cole's going to take a shitty shot to send us home. What is it?
Grapes.
Hey, let me know if it smells like the
Red Bull?
the Red Bull.
I think is what we decided. It smelled like Red Bull.
Nope, that definitely smells like grapes.
Yeah, that's not even close to the same. Nope.
Does it smell like
Grapes. It
grape
smells
Tootsie
like
Pop?
Grapes.
No, it smells
Yes.
like
No.
No.
I mean, not like grapes you buy from the store, but like
Grape drink.
Grape,
Welch's?
the grape drink.
Grape drink.
Welch's.
Like grape Big League Chew.
Yeah, grape drink. Absolutely.
Speaking
Does not smell like the Red
Speaking
Bull.
of Big League Chew,
Yeah, great gum.
Citrus, Big League Chew, apple.
Sour apple.
Sour apple, Big League Chew, and citrus skull.
Yep. And you
That's what you used to do in baseball.
You put the chew inside the.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would just take the entire pouch of grape. The whole pouch.
The whole pouch.
The whole damn pouch.
No chew.
No chew.
Oh.
At 7 years old, he still is out to here.
Have you guys ever chewed like?
I don't chew.
Red Man?
I chewed for like 2 weeks.
No.
Relays started it.
We're talking like experimental chewing, like Red Man or like Levi Garrett is what I was thinking.
No, I chewed
Oh, you want to hear the best story about
for
Levi
2 weeks
Garrett?
in my life.
What did you chew?
It was 2010 relays.
Okay.
I don't know. Whatever Rob had. I think it was skull mint.
Pouches or
No. It was regular.
The cha.
And then
long
the
cut?
actual cha, long cut. And then I also had a pouch that week.
Okay.
And then we had so after relays, and then had.
So you parlayed that into a week-long chewing habit that then ended?
By week long, like 4 times in 2 weeks.
Right. But
2
then
of those
you
are
were just
relays. And I almost
just
vomited.
immediately regretted it every time?
Well, like, so I was like, hey, it's relays, right?
Which is fine.
Threw it in. F it. Doing it. My boss calls because I was working and starting to get the
old spinny spins.
Okay, threw it out because I'm intelligent, not to just keep it going till you throw up, right? And they're like, hey, it gets better with the next one, right? So we went and played some beer pong.
This is true for most people, though.
Don't remember if we win or lose. Everyone's going to do a little more cha. Or a little more cha. Cool. Don't remember the rest of the night. Couldn't tell you.
In past experience,
that was my first.
In past
time,
experience,
and then over the week, I decided that that's just not fun. I don't like the spit.
No, it's gross
because it's all and when you live in a house with football, any teammates and they're just everywhere.
But I mean, I lived with
Disgusting.
Josh. I lived with Josh Walkup.
Oh, you lived with Oh, yeah,
the ultimate.
Right. Oh my lord,
spittoon.
The slanger in the locker room. He had rolls, rolls in his lock. He would sell off. Yeah. Oh, walk up. Yeah, gross.
I mean, I
Disgusting,
wrestled.
by the way.
I wrestled, so like chewing and wrestling is like a hand-in-hand thing.
Yeah, it's not good.
Like, did you ever like chew, like do the chew between the toes, chew in the, like you would put chew in different areas of which would allow you to hide said chew while still performing said activity?
I tried between the webs of my toes once.
Okay.
Did it work?
Oh yeah, because it's just still thin.
Just asking.
It just has to get in the bloodstream.
Good bloodstream.
Hockey players are
but
well known for doing this.
So I had a coach, won't say in what level, that he would drink, like he would chew. So I've done snuff as well, which is you basically just snort the chew.
Yeah.
But he would have really, really fine cut chew, and he would have a coffee every single day. He'd have a coffee. He'd finish his coffee, but he'd have his chewing, spit in it, and then he'd wrestle with that every single day, with just a lipper in, and he would beat the brakes. He would beat the brakes off of people.
It was your tolerance to be able to do something like that.
Right.
But I was always the guy. As soon as I took the chew out, that's when it got worse for me.
That's when you got the spins.
That's when I got, like, I would be fine while I was in because I'd like tolerate. I'd be consciously spitting everything. As soon as I took it out, I'm like, this isn't good. Now, he was an usher in my wedding, good buddy of mine. You mentioned Levi Garrett.
Mm-hmm.
His name just so happens to be Levi Garrett.
That's his real name.
His dad just so happened. Garrett is his middle name.
Right.
Like his dad legit named him Levi Garrett after the chew. Yeah. His mom didn't find out for I think a couple years.
No clue.
And she's like, "Are you kidding me?" His name is legit Levi Garrett. One of my best buds in the Des Moines area.
So you've done a Red Man or a Levi, like, because that's a completely.
I've done I've chewed like basically everything.
Well, like these are like long,
they're leaves.
They're like leaves,
it's a leaf,
which are long strands
that you actually
about
chew,
this long,
which is probably where it's charred.
Red Man tastes like raisins.
Juicy. It's like combination of.
Red Man tastes like raisins in a sense.
Yeah, but
that's
like
dope.
It is like literally like
just
drooling out of your mouth if you're not like you're either immediately gutting or immediately spitting. Like there's no in between with Red Man.
Shredded lettuce with constant saliva.
Yeah,
it's Red Man.
Like essentially, yeah. Like it's just like if the raisin was just like oozing
raisin juice.
Yeah,
always
like a gusher kind of.
But the level of tobacco that's in like Red Man and stuff is less than the amount that's in
because that was the original. Usually
well,
the
like
OG
the
stuff.
movie Sandlot is like Levi Garrett or Red Man. Like that's why they have so much spit when they're and like that's what it's based off of them doing. True. But yeah, thankfully for me, like I've chewed it off and on over the years, but it's been something that's been very easily like when I stop, I stop. When I slow pitch softball, I chewed a ton. When I played video games in college, I haven't played video games in a long time, but like I would always have a dip in when and then I'd go from pouches to long cut to whatever the flavor of the week was.
I had a roommate in college at one point that was he was a notorious compulsive liar about different things. So like we would come home at one point, like we had the exact same style of pants, both Under Armour sweatpants, but I was a 49-pounder in college. He was a 74-pounder. We don't wear the same size pants. No. Okay. I come home. These things are just tight as can be on him. He'd run into his room with a Sharpie that he had in his drawer that he just write his name on or something, and he put it back on. So that was this guy. Well, he's now married to a gal who, this might have been the most disgusting human being I've ever met in my life. Chewed all the time.
The guy.
Yes.
Okay.
Chewed all the time to everything. They had like
I know some chicks that
they had like a
agree.
Probably like a 4-foot chew tower.
Okay.
Pyramid though, not just like stacked up. Stacked up, that's not that impressive. Pyramid, like 4 foot tall. She came in one day, looks at it, and she's like, "Oh, that's just..." Meaning to tell you, probably half of those cans are his. He goes, "Yeah, it's just disgusting. I just can't even think of it. It's just gross." She's like, "This house is just awful." And he's like, "Yeah, you know what?" And he would have her sit out in the kitchen because he didn't want her to go into his room because his room was just filled with chew spitters and everything like that.
So like he would just keep her out of there?
Yeah.
He would just,
and she would just be okay with that?
Because he would just stay at her house or whatever it would be. Like they would never stay at that house.
But then he wouldn't chew there, obviously.
No. Good on
this
him. This kid.
The same girl he married.
Oh yeah. Had.
So he obviously doesn't chew now.
Oh, he does, I think.
Broke it to her.
But
the old closet chewer.
He has like chew cans. So you know how your brake lights have like the little holes in them that you can. He would have chew cans in his brake light, a little hole right there to hide, so
like
he
in
can
his
chew.
Trunk.
Yes,
sir.
Different lengths.
Sir, you have a problem.
That guy's leading a double life.
He is. Based on
and
chew.
like, why would you do that to yourself?
Yeah, why not just be like, I chew?
Well, I mean, that's a deal breaker. Like I feel like if she found out, she would just be like, "Yep."
Not that they're married now.
Do they have kids?
Yeah.
Oh, now lock it in.
One in, one on the way.
That was me. Remember that 4 foot? That was all me. Like, let it go. Live life, man.
Oh, wow.
Just let it go.
It's one of the most incredible stories.
Just let it go.
Because you don't think she knows.
My brother,
for
example, like another thing.
Does she currently know?
I do not believe so.
There's no way his mouth can.
The dude chewed Nicorette gum because he just like wanted that nicotine.
Right.
Which is expensive, by the way. They were on a bachelor party. He chewed that like by the pack a day.
Which is fine, but like there's no way you can chew that much and not have a degrading mouth of some sort.
I have no idea.
We need to find out.
We need to bring him on. I need some.
No, like this guy. He would be sweating. He'd be as red as his cup. Like he is a nervous Nelly, but for whatever reason, that's the one thing he's good with. There's some stories that we can tell off air about this kid. But the chew one was okay for on air because it's pretty PG.
It's been quite a while since I chewed tobaccos because they have the coffee pouches and the
Zins.
There's
CBD pouches.
coffee pouch.
Yeah, there's coffee pouches. They're basically
they're
like straight caffeine.
So they're just and so my affection to chewing isn't the nicotine, it's the oral
Caffeine,
fixation.
There's a ton of people like that actually.
having
They have their gum and just
Most smokers are like
I chew
that.
my
It's a thing.
fingernails, that type of thing. So just something to keep me occupied.
All right. Well, on that note, we appreciate you guys. Subscribe, follow, share.
Nothing else before we get
Subscribe, follow, share.
Thank you.
We're going to continue this conversation off air. Make your John Deere Classic picks. If you guys have any news that you want us to talk about, if you guys have any updates about the LIV teams, LIV captains, any new people going over to LIV, let us know. Until next time, the 5th of July.
Which will apparently be just a complete and utter shit show, because there's at least 20 shots.
I might have to just do this virtual because I don't know if I'm going to be able to drive after.
No.
It's going to be sloppy.
Uber. Someone's driving.
Sloppy.
I'm going to go for 0, boys.
All right.
0.
Take care, guys.
Out.
It's time.